And because it like jumped right off of the table onto the floor, I didn't want to include it as part of the spread. So this is the influencing one. And you know, and that's part of what you learn as a coach, is to always be able to take a step back, try to see the big picture. And this is someone who is definitely, she's up high, she's in a hot air balloon. So getting the big picture requires you to take a step back. You can't see something if it's up close to you, right? You do need to take a step back and get the big picture. So Monday, voyage of the heart, love flows through you and to you. So be the vessel of love. Let it, and kindness, I believe too. Right now we need everyone to just be a whole lot kinder. If you let it through you, it will flow back to you. Okay. And then we have choosing your path, all is possible. So the world is your oyster right now, and that you have an infinite set of possibilities that you can choose. And it's also about, I believe, being true to who you are and to follow your heart and embracing enthusiasm. Shout to the heavens with happiness. So when you are going along and choosing your path and following your heart and letting love flow through you and to you, you're going to be very happy, very happy. But with that could come some conflict, where someone might not be quite so happy. Not everybody is going to be happy, unfortunately, with your success. And unfortunately, that is true for some people. I always think that, oh, well, surely everybody would be happy if something really wonderful happened, but that's not true, unfortunately. Yeah, so distant thunder, make sure you take care of that in the kindest way. Make sure that you listen, try to understand their viewpoint as well as being heard. Everybody wants to be heard. So oftentimes when we communicate, we're shouting over top of each other. Does that sound familiar? Sometimes we just shout over top of each other. We're listening just to get our turn. We're not really listening to understand. So having that carefrontation instead of a confrontation is a better way to handle it, in my opinion. So discovering the truth, you stand in the light of truth, and because he's going a different way, thank you for the thumbs up. Oh, not much wonder I couldn't see it. My screen is way down. There we are. Okay, so you stand in the light of truth. This boy is going his own way. He's not following his elders necessarily, but he's standing in the light of his truth. So, and that's always good advice, isn't it? Yeah, absolutely. And it looks like there was another comment, although on my phone it also comes up. I can't see it from here. It's too far away, but it comes up like a comment, but it might be just that somebody else is viewing. Oh, hello, Hannah. Beautiful Hannah. Thank you for joining. That's great. Okay, and then Saturday's card is grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. So this again is to, well, by exploring your roots, usually that would mean your ancestry, but it can also mean being grounded to the earth, spending time out in nature, really getting to know who you are. And you know, with the manifest your desires, if that's over with now, I will run it again. So if you missed it and you kind of wish you had participated, I will do it again. But with this, with the exercises that I gave, it really gave people a great opportunity to really get to know who they are, because it's all about you. In that course, if people were looking at what they truly wanted and why, and created their vision boards and gave some wonderful quotes and access to lots and lots of pictures. So the whole purpose of that is to, yes, get a clear vision that you want for your future, because you can't get to where you want to go unless you know where you're going to. So that was the point, but it really gave people an opportunity to go deep and get to know who they are, because we don't spend enough time, I believe, in getting to know us. We spend time on everything external instead of looking deep inside and discovering who we truly are. All right, so that is it. Would anybody like me to pull a card for them? I'll just look over here. If you would like me to pull a card for you, then just give me a message. and I will watch to see what comes up. Oh, Lindsay, you're here too. Wonderful. And Karen, perfect. Okay, sure. Okay, Karen, I'm going to do yours. Shelley, do you want me to pull a card for you? And okay, great. And Hannah? Yes, okay, absolutely. So Karen, I'm going to start with you. I want you to be thinking about what it is that you would like to hear. What it is that you would like to know. I'm getting that familiar chills that I get when I know that I'm surrounded with angels. So, doing a good work. I believe there have been times in my life when I have just prayed that my angels would talk to somebody else's angels because we were not getting through to each other. Yeah, so, and I believe that happens. So, all right, and I just felt like I needed to stop. So, Karen, your card is Valiant Courage. Interesting. Take action with passion. So there's a knight on a horse, and he is valiant. He is courage. So if there's something coming up for you that maybe you're feeling a little bit nervous about, you're such a wonderful poet. I don't know what that could be, but that's not my business anyways. I can only tell you what comes up, and yeah, Valiant Courage. Take action with passion is your card. That's your message. So be courageous. And Mohammed, yes, I will pull a card for you too. All right, Lindsay, you are next. So Lindsay, just be thinking in your mind what it is that you might have a question about. Lindsay, your card is In the Flow. In the flow, everything is smooth sailing. So if you have any concerns about how things might go, this is a very Christmassy kind of card. It looks very Christmassy, so I have a feeling this might be something, well, of course, Christmas is special to a lot of people, but interesting. So in the flow, everything is smooth sailing. Whatever might be coming up, if you're concerned about it, don't be, because it looks like everything is going to be going perhaps better than planned. So this person, it's a woman, and it looks like a Santa sleigh, and yeah, she's quite warm and has her mitts on, and she's smiling from ear to ear with lights. So, and she's up above, like I said, it reminded me of a Santa sleigh. So everything is smooth sailing. So my dear, I would say that this is a beautiful card to get, and if you have any concerns, you can let it go. Definitely let it go. And again, there it is. Okay, and Hannah, again, just be thinking about what it is that you would like to. Perfect. Okay, that's great, Karen. Wonderful. We'll just see if there are any more. You're welcome, Lindsay. Okay. To Hannah. Just be thinking about what it is you might want an answer to. Hannah, your card is Grace and Gratitude. Through gratitude, joy expands. So this is a lovely Asian descent kind of woman, which is very interesting that that would come up for you. Yeah, through gratitude, joy expands. So this message is definitely, it's time to just take a step back and think about everything when things are going difficult, it's easy to go down that rabbit hole where you're only thinking about everything that's going wrong. And I don't know if that's true for what your situation is right now, but this one is definitely giving you a message that through God, just to be grateful for everything that is going right. So remind yourself, and actually I was thinking about that the other day with all the things that are going on in the world, that we have to stop and remember to always count our blessings, always to remember what it is that we have to be grateful for. So this is a lovely, beautiful card, very gracious, a lovely woman who is looking like she is remembering all the things that she has. So there you are, Hannah. That's lovely. I hope that means something to you. Okay, and Muhammad. Perfect. Okay. Muhammad, this is your turn, so just be thinking about what it is that you would like to know. Sorry, my hair up to my microphone doesn't sound very nice, I'm sure. Right. Your card is an impasse. So I'll show this to you. It says reflect and redirect your energy. So being at an impasse, I don't know what might be going on for you, but this suggests that you could be coming to something with somebody else, an impasse for you, where you need to stop and reflect, redirect your energy towards something that is going to be useful for you, rather than just the only thing that's coming to mind is like a storm. So don't feed the storm, go for the calmer waves. And I believe that it is in the calmness, when we clear our minds and take a step back, that's when we often will find the answers that we seek. We can think more clearly, and of course there's so much benefit into taking some quiet time and reflecting. And it's interesting, this is such a cute picture. There's a little squirrel with trees and the path that is going right up to a wall. So there's something that's in your way right now is what I'm getting for you, Muhammad. So just, it looks like the answer is to simply reflect and just take time to really think about what's going on, and don't feed the storm. Instead, feed your soul with calmness, build yourself up, and as I was saying earlier, you want to have a carefrontation rather than a confrontation, if that's what this is for you, if this is for somebody else. Okay, thank you, Karen. Thank you for showing up. I really appreciate. And this is it anyways. This is it for now, unless anybody else would like me to pull a card. Going to go through because I want to make sure I didn't miss anybody, and if I did, then I will contact you afterwards. I'm only seeing it saying 27 comments, but I'm only just seeing 4 for some reason. I don't even have anything that I can scroll to see. So if you have said yes, I would like you to pull a card for me, and I didn't pull one for you, I just did the 4, then I will contact you afterwards. Okay, I will send you a message and say I will pull a card for you. I did that a couple of weeks ago for someone, and it was exactly what they needed to hear. So I don't want to leave anybody out, because I always say that I will pull cards for anyone that shows up. So for now, I will just say thank you so much for showing up. A huge namaste, much love to you all, and thank you for being here. All right, bye for now, and again, I will be here again next Sunday, and I will be popping in live on my feed here more often now that Manifest Your Desires is over with. Okay, maybe I was thinking that I might do, for each card that came up, I might go into it every day. I might go into Monday's card, and then Tuesday I'll go into that card a bit more. Okay, I kind of think that might be a little bit fun. All right, again, Thank you so much. Peace and love to you.